Okay, we were looking for berries at the cranberry patch. These are not the ones we're looking for, I don't believe. This is an annual thing when I'm in the area to pick cranberries and to you can find the good ones. I'm not sure if I'm early or late, but we are searching for berries that I can pick, and I freeze them till Thanksgiving, and then I have them on my Thanksgiving turkey. I believe these are edible, but they're pitty. They're full of pits, I should say. Let's work our way around, and I'll let you know if I find a patch. Got me a Ziploc. There's somewhat. Yeah, it looks like it's not ready yet. When you find a patch, I mean, they're all over the place, but until then, hit and miss. I come to this spot annually. Alright, here's some right here. You can see them. Let's film these. Right here. So, yeah, there's quite a few over here. So I'm going to go ahead and pick these. Yeah, it's it's an all-day thing. Picking, one or two at a time. And that's not ready yet. Quite a few that aren't ready yet, so it might be a little early. Better than late, I guess. There's a bunch right here. So I freeze these until Thanksgiving time here in the States, and blend them up with some nice well, a little sweetener. They're pretty sweet, but it depends on the batch. So yeah, there is a large blueberry patch over here too. I usually, when I hit, they have some late ones on there that get real sweet. This area right here is full of those cranberries, low brush cranberries, I believe they're called. Beautiful day out today. It's a nice change. The seaplanes are out. There's 5 cruise ships in dock. Alright, see the dark ones here? These are the ones that I really like. And there's quite a few of them right here. Oops, I'm leaving. This is Pearl's been out here many a time. This is Barkley's first time out here. And he's showing it, bud. He's loving it, aren't you? Titan loved it out here too. They could run around like mad dogs while I'm picking these things. You could see how they grow. Super sweet. And so I come to this area annually when I'm in town, and I try to get as many as I can, enough to make to pour over my dinner. Ow. Anywho, got a crazy dog here, so I'll call it for now and see how many I get at the end here, and keeping an eye out for the bears. Okay, that's about 10 minutes worth of berry picking. Mixture of blueberries, crowberries, low brush cranberries, bearberries, and I'm still keeping my eye out for bears because this is a bear or a berry patch. So here on Douglas Island, southeast Alaska, we're in a different terrain at the moment. Quite a few bogs. Taking advantage of a strange weather pattern coming through this area. 2 weeks of no rain, but still muddy, as you can tell by my white, well, it was a white dog. No, get out of there. A lot of bogs, as you can tell from him. He is a puppy, so let him slide for now. So this ground is, as I've shown in other videos, is like sponges. And this area is almost like a marsh. A lot of berries and quite a few bears. And seaplanes. A lot of seaplanes and bogs. Come on, get out of there. He can't resist himself. So, different terrain for us than usual, but just as squatchy. Plenty of water, plenty of food, quite a few deer. Come on, Pearl. Following some game trails here. No brush blueberries. Pretty sweet. Usually after the first freeze they're the best. But we're not quite there yet with the freeze. Like I said, we have 2 weeks of strange dry weather, but I'm not complaining. It's a rarity here, but I'm sure that won't last. We have the glacier to our back. Yeah, so we're on Douglas Island. Another mud bog. Oh my good grief. Yeah, I'm gonna pay for that later. Alright guys. Oh. Or now. Trying to get some drone footage of this area. See if we can see any structures. This is like walking on a wet sponge. Even though it hasn't rained in a while, it's still soaking wet. Not as wet as it would be. Normally you couldn't walk this. Then she got the big Juno sneakers on, the big wet boots. I got the short ones on. Right now, beautiful area. Beautiful time right now, actually. It's another trail. Let's take this one up. Different fauna. Pick a few berries as I go. Let's do a whoop over here. Whoop! Just rubbed against me. Buddy, we're going to take you down to the river before we leave. There's not one in walking distance, I guess. The river I want to go to gets the good salmon runs. And it also gets its share of critters. But there are some cams lately of things that are not in Southeast Alaska, and that would be mountain lions. And there was a breeding pair, it looks like, that showed up on the camera. Now, I don't know if anybody's trying to fool us. I don't know if that's ever been proven or not. If you heard anything, let me know in the comments. But let's go this way, guys. Yeah, I'll take it as a real thing, because some things have popped up that weren't supposed to be in areas, or they assumed that weren't in areas. So until proved otherwise, I'll take their word on it, and I shall be prepared the Alaskan way for them. But I like to get up to that river where they were seen, presumably, and get him rinsed off and let them play in the water. Alright. Take one more breath before another seaplane flies right over the top of us. Or helicopter. It is tourist season. Alright, we found a squatchy area. Let's find the creek and get the dog rinsed off because I can hear it. All right, buddy. Water's not too high. Let's get down there. Keep an eye out for supposed mountain lions and definitely bears. Looking for any fish. There you go, that's starting to work. Come on, get in the water. Come on, buddy, get in the water, let's go. If you guys see anything, let me know in the comments. That slope. Oh. I'll do a whoop when I'm up here. I don't know if I'll hear anything by the river. Alright. Oh, buddy, you're going to take a whole lot more rinsing for you. That's a nice stream. Kind of reminds me of that footage in California of the first, the famous Bigfoot. Kind of with the sandy, rocky area. We know I'm here now. Try to get him rinsed off by throwing a stick over there. Maybe he'll go after the stick. Here, buddy. That's kind of a big stick. Here. Ready? Go get the stick. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. There you go. That's better. That's some fresh water though. Little salmon run up it and die. I don't know if you guys ever smelt the smell of a river full of dead salmon. Not pleasant. Either we're too far upstream or it's later in the season maybe. And the runs have come and gone. Maybe except for the pink salmon. Alright. Alright guys. See what we got out here. I haven't been out on this trail further than the bridge. Alright. Let's continue on this trail. As I said before, I haven't been very far on this legendary trail. Here's some, definitely some old growth forest. It's much later in the day right now. These cameras don't do those trees justice. Alright guys, let's see what we come across. Devil's Club is in full force. It has bloomed. Doesn't take much. It's getting dark back here. The creek that we just rinsed him off of is just off to the left. Let's see if we're going the right way or not. The most worn down game trails. See if anything jumps out at us. Literally. All right. I'm playing with a new microphone. I don't know if you can tell. I just put it on. Let's see, we can go that way. We are still fairly close to a little road. Well, I guess we're going to go up there. Blueberry bushes. All right, let's see. Now get out of that bog. Another seaplane flying over. Let's see which is the best way. Let's have a look out through these woods here. Feeling very sketchy on that, but just go up this way. It's like somebody put a marker up there maybe. Like I said, if you guys see anything jumping out or peeking out, let me know. Yeah, I just feel like this creek here along there down through that area reminds me of all the footage you see from California, where the famous Bigfoot of her walking down the creek. All right, let's see. You guys know what I'm talking about. I didn't want to mention the name, but that's a obvious snap. What caused it, we do not know. Being here on a trail, probably a person, but never say never. All right, we're going through a real bushy blueberry patch, as you can see right there, and I had to make the effort to show you, so I'm going to eat them. A little tart. I have no idea where this goes, if it even goes anywhere. If people have been just bushwhacking through this bush. These things grow in the, what you call the washes, the wet areas. And yeah, they're huge leaves, monstrous. But if you have to cut through areas in Alaska quickly, cut through this area. And the reason I say that is when you step on these leaves, they actually stop you from sinking into the mud. So you can get across the ground a lot faster than you can through the stuff like that. So I actually found that out. It does work. Oh boy. I'm guessing it's going this way, so let's keep going. Get my butt wet now. All right. More berry bushes. Like they've been eaten off pretty good though. The bears. Oh, look at here we got here. I think these are huckleberries, guys. And well, oh yeah, they are. So there he is. Nice. Nice change. All right. Oop. I think this is a path still, a animal trail or something. Yeah. Mushroom shot for my wife. What's left of it. Oh, there's, I'm not looking, but this area is really good for mushrooms, or at least down the road. I assume it's good here too, but all right. Gotta scan around just in case, and occasionally look up and behind you. All right. Oh, I don't know if they're going the trail or if this is the trail. Ah, does not look like a trail. All right, guys, I think you, well, this is pretty sketchy here. All right, looks more accessible through here. Yeah. I'm not sure if we're going to get much farther at this rate. Not sure if this is anything. Whoa. I could have done some damage. No, I am not, unless I make my own trail. And I don't really want to. I trust the animals with their trails. So like I said in the past, supposedly there's been mountain lions seen out here, which is non-existent in southeast Alaska. All right, let's put this down for a second. I mean, there's a lot of areas to lay down. Look at that. I mean, it's like you couldn't make a bed, you know, more comfortable for yourself to lay down, for yourself or anything else. It looks like a bit of an opening up there. Well, just around this corner here, we'll go up in there. It looks like maybe a bog. So remember, guys, take bear spray, even if you don't have bears. Hey. All right. It protects you from other critters. and people. All right. Go on. All right, I'll go. Yeah, I just saw this opening here. I think somebody hangs those orange tags up to show an opening of some sort. All right, more bogs for the dog to go in. All right, wow. This sure opened up. Here's your mud bogs, your tundra. Come on over here, Pearl. Come on, get away from there. Let's go. No, don't you think about it. Come on, let's hike up here back into the woods. See if we find a... Come on, let's keep going. Let's keep to the left here. Keep towards the tree line. So I see over here another orange, I don't know if you see it, tag hanging from a tree. So I'm assuming that's a trail or entrance or exit. And I see it worn down a little bit. That could be animals, which is just as good. Oh, just gorgeous weather. Just gorgeous. All right. I don't know if I'm hearing anything over here, or is that you eating on the grass? Oh, that kind of looks like a print right here. That could be a shoe print, boot print. All right. Looks like it goes that way and this way. There's that tag. So I think people are marking a trail of some sort, if you call it that. Keep looking forward too, guys, because you'll put an eye out. All right, here's another marker. Yeah, we're getting up here in this. Oh, here's your Devil's Club. All right, right in the path. Let's kind of push that down a little bit and step over it. Oh, the whole area is Devil's Club. Look at that. All right. Let's just go a little bit farther. All right, I just got kebabbed by a Devil's Club. That and something up in that tree line was making a crashing sound. So we are turning around because we don't have a place to run away from or an exit strategy. So let's head back the way we came. And I don't know if we should go that way or the way we came. Let's stick with the way we came. Good thing is I'm still in cell phone coverage area. Believe it or not. All right, guys. All right, what a beautiful sight. Oh, that was sketchy. Barkley found our trail. A couple times we were out there. I do have an app to track the direction we came from, but sometimes you just can't get back to it because of the territory, and that happened a couple times. So it's easy to panic, but Barkley found it, so hey, I'll forgive him for the mud, I guess. There's the creek again. There's the break, so we are on the right track, and I can actually see my car. I believe that's my car in the distance. All right. We're going to wrap up this clip for now, guys. Or at least this shot. We still got a ways to go down here. I can find my way down. There's a couple ways, but I think maybe, no, maybe not. Yeah, I think we'll go that way. Or we're actually coming the way we're supposed to go. I don't know. All right, we'll see you back at the car. point these out. Look at those mushrooms. They're huge. I don't know what they are. They look familiar. But I will ask my wife what they are.